This is 7 at National News, and in our top story, the UAE Vice President, Prime Minister and ruler of Dubai, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, has stressed that the water and electricity sector tops the priority of the federal government in terms of development for its importance in solidifying the national economy of the UAE. During a cabinet meeting chaired by the ruler of Dubai at the Presidential Palace in Abu Dhabi on Sunday, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed also noted the importance of investing in infrastructure in order to drive the development of the economy in all fields. The Cabinet then approved recommendations brought forward by the Federal National Council concerning the Federal Electricity and Water Authority in regards to the development of services, as well as approving a draft law regulating auditing as a profession, as per the highest internationally recognised standards. The Cabinet then approved the Emirates regulatory system for lighting products and then issued a decision to implement safety regulations on small cargo ships, which are not included in international treaties. The Cabinet also approved a number of requests by the FNC to review the policies of the Ministry of Higher Education and Scientific Research and Emirates Post, as well as approving an increase in the UAE's share in the capital of the Arab Monetary Fund and the Arab Investment and Export Credit Guarantee Corporation. The Cabinet then approved an agreement with Argentina that aims to boost economic and trade cooperation, as well as air transport agreements between the UAE and Mexico, Romania, Armenia and Laos. Dr. Yusuf Al-Ali, the CEO of the Public Transport Agency and Road and Transport Authority, has reiterated the RTA's commitment to actively participate in nurturing a sustainable environment through the implementation of the UAE's Green Development Strategy, launched by His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, the Vice President and Prime Minister of the UAE and ruler of Dubai, last January. Off the back of this, a memorandum of understanding has been signed between the Public Transport Agency and the SS Lootah International Group to embark on an experimental operation of 3 RTA vehicles and to power them with compressed natural gas, resulting in using hybrid energy. The agreement was signed on behalf of the RTA by Dr. Yusuf Al-Ali, the CEO of the Public Transport Agency, and on behalf of the SS Lootah Group by Yusuf Saeed Lootah, the company's CEO, in the presence of directors and officials from both parties. According to officials, the first joint project between the Public Transport Agency and SS Lootah International Group was the experimental operation of the Green Bus, powered by biofuel and illuminated by solar-powered LED lamps. Charity drives continue to intensify during the holy month as various companies in the private sector give back to the community. One campaign has received a tremendous response and even expanded into the region. Now in its 3rd year, Comfort Creation's annual Ramadan charity campaign, in partnership with the Red Crescent Authority, has expanded its reach to other countries in the region, and the drive donation is now in 6 malls in the UAE, Kuwait and Oman. Campaign organisers say they have received a tremendous response from the private and public sectors. According to Red Crescent, it is these acts of charity that encourage the community to help the less fortunate and support their ongoing work.
Regarding the clothes we just make it in the Emirates malls, this clothes we are taking and we just check it everything. If clothes is good, we can give the other people's. We can send it to laundry, that's cleaning, and put some nice comfort net to be a very sweet. The clothes by comfort be sweet, but we are just touching the heart to be sweet for helping people. Other clothes is not good, we can just selling and take the money for the charity.
Ramadan is all about caring and sharing. So is comfort. Comfort is all about sharing a touch of love. So with Ramadan, what we're doing is we're taking that mom's love for her family to the society as well. Yeah, and we're trying to give that love to especially the unfortunate ones, people who don't have as much as we do. So essentially, a bottle of comfort is a small gift. It's a token of appreciation, nothing more. Last year, we ended up collecting 40,000 clothes. This year, we are definitely beating that number.
Comfort Creations donation booths are installed in malls and cooperative outlets across the GCC, and the campaign, dubbed as Share a Touch of Love this Ramadan, will run until the 31st of July. Unilever officials say the success they saw from last year's initiative has motivated them to make it even bigger this year. The booth at the Mall of the Emirates in Dubai, for instance, is seeing a consistent flow of donors coming in, including families who wish to promote the culture of giving and generosity among children as well as shoppers.
Yeah, I find it a very good campaign, a convenient campaign to let people drop off their things which they do not require for a good cause, as well as receive a nice product to try out and hopefully use from now onwards in the future.
Taxi drivers are being warned to stop multiple drop-offs in a single journey or else face fines, according to reports. According to a local daily, Roads and Transport Authority officials were quoted as saying that multiple drop-offs by taxi drivers are not allowed in Dubai, and those found flouting the rules will be fined up to 2,000 dirhams. They added that if they continue to do this, then they will be let go. Officials stated that the reason behind this is because shared taxis reduce revenue and that taxis do not have a shared meter system. Majaz Waterfront welcomed a record 1.2 million people during the first half of this year, a marked increase compared to the visitor numbers between January and June last year. According to Majaz Waterfront management, visitors from within the Emirates and abroad have flocked to the state-of-the-art complex to enjoy as many world-class leisure, entertainment and culinary experiences and attractions, which include the Sharjah Fountain, mini-golf, a play area, the Splash Park and the Maraya Art Park. Speaking of the popularity of Majaz Waterfront, Sharjah Investment and Development Authority Shorouk's COO, Ahmed Obed Al-Kassir, said Shorouk's aim is to develop Sharjah as a premier tourist destination, and the authority seeks to continuously boost and support the growth of its various projects by maintaining the highest standards and developing exceptional facilities. The 120 million dirham Majaz Waterfront was opened on the 26th of March last year and is situated in Sharjah's commercial district on the Khalid Lagoon. As one of the premier tourist and leisure destinations in Sharjah, it plays host to all major events in the Emirate. And finally, looking to other news now, designer Alberto Moretti has announced the worldwide launch of his first ever exclusive 24-carat gold velvet shoes. And yes, they are coming to Dubai. For approximately 19,500 dirhams, shoe lovers can get their hands on the unique pumps or loafers, which have been collaborated with Horo. In Dubai, they will be available at the Level Shoe District in Dubai Mall, and abroad they will be distributed throughout the top worldwide department stores, including Bani's New York and Harrods London. They were presented for the first time during this year's Monte Carlo Grand Prix.